Hi, how are you today? I hope you feel great. I am Vicente Angelito Salway, one of the reporters. Before we proceed to our discussion, let me show you some pictures. What did you observe? Do you know that these pictures are related to our topic for today? Yes, these pictures are related to our topic for today. Our topic for today is all about special and inclusive education. Special education is specially designed instruction that address the unique needs of the student eligible to the special education services.
Good day everyone, my name is Albasir Abdul Karim Jibir. My topic is about inclusive education. Inclusive education is an educational practice that places students with disabilities in the general education classroom along with difficult and developing students under the supervision and guidance of a general education teacher, Del Coro Tiangpo. It takes roots in special needs education and is anchored on the philosophy that every child has an inherent right to be educated equally with his peers, no matter how different he or she may appear to society. When talking about regular schools that accept students with special educational needs, it is important to say that there are schools that practice inclusive education. Inclusive education is a dream of many schools here and abroad, and its origin can be seen in the practice of integration and mainstreaming, or making it common. The UK uses the word integration and mainstreaming is US. According to the Warnock report, this concept was popularized by the United Nations through the Salamanca Statement 1994, which implored its member countries to ask their governments to make schools for all a reality. Inclusive education. We have four of inclusive education: availability, accessibility, acceptability, and adaptability according to UNESCO 2008 as our guide.
In a rights-based model, a government is considered a duty bearer, which means it has a responsibility to uphold, protect, and fulfill the human rights of its citizens. This concept is rooted in the idea that individuals have inherent rights, and governments have corresponding duties to respect and safeguard those rights. As duty bearers, governments are expected to respect. Governments must refrain from violating the rights of individuals. This involves ensuring that law and policies do not infringe upon people's fundamental rights. Protect. Governments are responsible for preventing.
Good morning everyone. So now let's discuss the models of disability. So the first is the biomedical model of disability. It focuses on biological factors as the primary determinants of illness and sees the body as a complex machine. It often overlooks social, psychological, and environmental factors. An individual model, on the other hand, considered as individuals' characteristics and behaviors are crucial in maintaining health. Example is like kanang may bacterial infection, kailangan siya antibiotics para ulian siya o para motoy igon ang bacteria sa iyang lawas. So, number 2 models of disability is the functional rehabilitation model. Emphasize restoring an individual's functional abilities and improving their quality of life after injury or illness. It goes beyond simply treating symptoms and aims to enhance the person's overall functionality. The models often involves a multidisciplinary approach addressing physical, psychological, and social aspects of rehabilitation. So example ani is like mag-undergo siya og surgery, so kailangan niya mag-therapy, kailangan niya i-chemotherapy para sa iyang rehabilitation o para ma-improve ang iyang ability para katong iyang naoperahan is maulian siya og dali.
I am Stevie Jane Pia from B.Ed Morning Session. Our topic is all about models disability. Models disability, the medical model of disability is all about what a person cannot do and cannot be. The social model, see disability, is the result of the interaction between people living with impairments and environment filled with physical, attitudinal, communication, and social barriers. The example of models disability are a person with hearing loss is considered disabled just as a person with cancer is considered disability. Another one, hearing impairments. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Rian Alaba. So today I'm going to explain the models of disability. There are 4 types of disability. Number 1, charity model. Number 2, medical model. Number 3, social model. And number 4, human rights model. Charity model of disability sees people with disability as in need of help, unable to do things for themselves. The charity model of disability, there is a view that persons with disabilities are helpless people and need to be cared for. This model refers to those people or person who cannot walk, talk, see and learn. Or number 2 is medical model. The medical model of disability is a model by which illness or disability is the result of physical condition, is intrinsic to the individual, is part of the individual's own body, may reduce the individual's quality of life and causes clear disadvantage to the individual. According to the psychology, the term medical model refers to the assumption that psychopathology is the result of one's biology. That is to say, the physical organic problem in the brain, structures, neurotransmitters, genetic, the endocrine system, etc. Or with traumatic brain injury, Alzheimer's disease, or Down syndrome. Number 3, social model. The social model seeks to change society in order to accommodate people living with impairments. It does not seek to change person with impairments to accommodate society. It supports the view that people with disability have the right to be fully participating citizens on an equal basis with others. The last number, human rights model. The human rights model, as the name suggests, is based on basic human rights principle. It recognizes that disability is a natural part of human diversity that must be respected and supported in all its forms. People with disability have the same rights as everyone else in society.
How important is the model of disability? Difference between special education and inclusive education. Models of disability is very important. Why? Because it provides a reference for the society program and also services, laws, structures are developed that affect the lives of people living with a disability. The difference between special education and inclusive education. A special education, the teacher will collaborate with a general education. The teacher will provide services for the students. Inclusive education allows children with special needs to receive a free appropriate education along with non-disabled students in the regular classroom. Meaning, inclusive education are not disabled person. Against special education is a person who have disability to their lives. And I am Ana Maria A. Silungan, reporting this.